Hello Geminis, how are you? I hope this finds you well. So we are going to be doing your general love reading and everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading or scheduling your personal readings. All of that is in the description box below for you. Now I do have a sale going for you guys. It is the recorded video readings. They are on sale. 3 questions for $25.25 or 5 questions for $44.44. And everything that you need to know about how to schedule that or what's covered in the reading, all of that is posted on the community page for you, or my email is in the description box below. All right, we're going to start with a few of these for some overall energies, and then we're going to jump right into your tarot. What do we have going on for Gemini? What do we have going on for Geminis, please? We have perspective, better off, happiness, clear head and space. Distance, separation, space, or blockage. Apology, forgiveness, return, or I'm sorry. And at the bottom of the deck, we have beauty, charming, graceful, and kind-hearted. Underneath that, I see this foundation. It says established family or security and stress. There's somebody here I feel like you guys could be reconnecting with. Now, for some of you, maybe this is somebody who has not moved back towards you yet and they are about to. For others of you, you could already be back in communication with somebody from that you were connected to before. We're going to put it like that. And I do feel like for some of you, this is not going to be for all of you, okay? But for some of you, there could be a physical distance between the two of you, or some kind of blockage with time. So if it's not that you live apart from this person, or you live at a distance from this person, it could be like maybe one of you works, one shift and one of you works opposite shift, and it's just hard to make time. Like there could be some kind of blockage like that going on, okay? For some of you guys, it could just represent the fact that maybe you guys have been, in separation or distant from each other for a while here. But I do feel like there is a coming back together. And I do feel like somebody's coming back in a much better energy than they were in before, with a much better perspective. I feel like somebody wants to be happy, and they do feel like they can do that with you. I feel like before, this person was going through a lot, or they just weren't in the right space, or they weren't sure what they wanted, but there definitely seems to be some kind of positive shift in this person's energy. That being said, I do still feel like this person has a lot going on. Now, whether that is, for some of you guys, it could be family stress. Okay, they could just have a lot going on with their family. For some of you, it's like, it could be like job-wise, financial, it could be stuff within the home. There's definitely something like that here with this foundation energy and this stress. So there's definitely things going on that are affecting this person. Now, I still feel, it could even just be things within themselves. Like maybe this person has a lot going on and they're not, in the most stable place. I definitely feel like they're dealing with some things. That being said, I think that is one of the reasons, and I don't mean that in a way of like wanting to use you, Gemini, but I think that's one of the things that has really started to open their eyes as to what they want, because I feel like this person just doesn't have a peaceful life, okay? Or hasn't up to this point. I feel like they have a lot going on. And I think, Gemini, that you are very, like, you're this person's safe space, their comfort, their peace, their happiness. They feel like you are so caring and understanding and compassionate and kind-hearted, and they love your energy. That's what's coming through here. And I feel like now they're able to fully see the beauty in that. It's almost like being away from it. It's like when you're in the dark for a long time, you really appreciate the light, right? That's kind of the energy that I'm feeling here. So I like this so far. Let's go ahead and see what's going on. We're going to start by taking a look at your energy towards this person, and then we're going to look at their energy towards you. some of you, it could have been that maybe they had a divorce in the past. Like it was just a messy, situation, and they didn't feel like they could find, somebody again, or they didn't feel like they could, find something that was not toxic or not, something that was peaceful. For some of you guys, that could be the situation. It doesn't have to be, but that is coming up for some of you. How is Gemini viewing this person? We have the Death card. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Scorpio. I feel like this is a couple things. One, I feel like, especially for those of you, Gemini, where the person hasn't come back in yet, it could just be saying that you view this connection as something that is over, at this time. I also feel like for those of you where even this person has already come back in, you could be seeing the change right away. And I feel like even if this person hasn't come back in, when they do come back in, you're going to see the change right away. You're going to see that there is something different in this person's, whether it's the things that they're saying to you or their energy. You can see that something has changed within themselves, but also within their energy and perspective and effort towards you in the connection. Because that Death card can definitely represent transformation. How is this person feeling about Gemini? And if this person is a Scorpio, Gemini, then and it doesn't have to be, but for some of you, it definitely can be. And if that's the case, then the added message to that could be that you see this person for who they really are. And I don't mean that in a negative way. You know them. You see them clearly. Now you have the Hermit here for your feelings. And I really like that the Hermit is looking over here at the Death energy here. Because right now it could feel like, especially if you're not in communication with this person yet, if they have not reached back out, you could definitely be feeling like withdrawn from this person. But I also think that when this person does come back in, or if they have already, that this is like you seeing the change, like you're seeing this new perspective of them. I also feel like the Hermit can talk about shining a light on the situation and seeing it from a different perspective. I think you're able to see the ending from a different perspective. I think you're able to, now that you're seeing this change in this person, you're understanding why things had to play out the way that they did up to this point with them. And you have two majors. To me, this situation is going to has had a major impact on them, and I also feel like it's going to have a major impact on you. If not for anything else, then that now you're going to understand why things transpired the way that they did between the two of you. You're going to see that. How is this person, or how is Gemini, what are their intentions? Let's take a look at that. What are their intentions towards this person? We have the Five of Swords. So it can be one of two things, Gemini, and you just take it how it applies for your situation. For some of you, there could be a very determined energy rising up with you where it's like, this is what I want and I'm willing to do whatever to try to make this work. It could be a very determined energy because, the Five of Swords can be a card of by any means necessary, like doing whatever. That could be the energy that you're feeling here. For others of you, it could be that you are conflicted initially, and that could be because of the past that you've experienced with this person. So it could feel like, I want to believe this, I can see a change, but I'm still conflicted, or I can see this change and a part of me wants this, but I'm still afraid of getting hurt. So some of you guys, with that coming up as intentions, it could be you have the intent, you want to feel more clear, you want to feel sure. And there's nothing wrong with that. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Virgo or an Aquarius. Gemini's next actions, we have the Ten of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you could feel very... I'm getting a couple different things. One, you could feel very weighed down by this. Very conflicted, very torn for some of you. That could be the case. For others of you, with that Ten of Wands as intentions, if this person has a lot going on, if they're struggling with a lot, and especially for those of you where it's not the conflicted energy, where it's representing more of a, I'm determined to make this work, you could be kind of stepping in to try to help where you can and lighten this load for this person. Or, even if that is just by being there for them and being a support, you could be trying to take some of that on or be there for them. Let's take a look at their energy towards you. How is this person viewing Gemini at this time? How is this person viewing Gemini? We have the Eight of Wands. So they obviously have things they want to say, and I feel like they want something to move forward here with you. They could feel, or they could be thinking and recognizing that there is a lot going on, especially if they do have a lot going on in their lives at this time. And I feel like they're trying their best to not allow that to affect or impact the connection in a negative way. The way they're feeling, we have the Ace of Cups. So I definitely feel like somebody wants some kind of new beginning here with you. They are really feeling their feelings when it comes to you. And it's almost like, I don't want to say it's like they're seeing you for the first time, but they're definitely seeing you with different eyes, okay? And I think that that's a really beautiful thing here. They could be feeling very overwhelmed. You can see the water's like overflowing. They could be feeling very overwhelmed by their emotions for you. And I definitely feel like somebody can maybe see the conflicted energy in you, for those of you where it resonates that way. Because the Eight of Wands can also be a card of clear direction and precision. So somebody could be trying to make their feelings very, very clear to you, or where they see this going, or what they want moving forward very clear to you. What are this person's intentions? We have the Queen of Wands. So they feel a very strong attraction and chemistry with you. It's like they know what they want. They know what's going to make them happy, and they want to go for it. I like this a lot. I definitely feel like somebody, wow, Ace of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. Someone's feeling very connected, very passionate towards you. They really want this. It's like somebody's very sure about what they want here with you. Their next actions towards you, we have the Ten of Cups. So either way, we have two tens here. I definitely feel like this is the ending of at least a chapter here. This person is wanting to kind of show you here. They're very clear. They're going to be expressing that to you. It could definitely feel very overwhelming, and I could understand why some of you may be conflicted here. But the Ten of Cups, as their next actions, is like they want to make you happy here. Now, only you guys get to decide what's best for you. The other signs I'm seeing for you, I see Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag. Those are the signs I'm seeing, but it could be any. It is a general reading, and everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading or scheduling your personal readings, all of that is in the description box below for you. If you want personal prayers for any reason, you can just put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. If you are interested in the sale, it is a recorded video reading, 3 questions for $25.25 or 5 questions for $44.44, and everything you need to know is on the community page, or my email is in the description box below. But if this is where we part, thank you so much for being here with me, and I'll see you next time.